In this video, we're going to very briefly go through what is the difference between information architecture and navigation. Information architecture is that information backbone of the site. It is the combination of the ontology, the match between the user's mental model and your conceptual model. It is the organization schemes or the taxonomy that you put in place. And it is also the choreography or how you present this whole collection taken together to your user. Whereas navigation refers to those specific user interface components that the user clicks on to link and move around in the website or in the app. So when we say global navigation, we're referring to that navigation on a website or an app that helps the user to know where they are. It's the navigation that includes those top level categories that helps the user to understand where they can go. And it's also that navigation that we refer to as the utility navigation. That would be those safety nets, things like my shopping cart. How do I get help? How do I log in? Where do I get my account information? Then when we talk about local navigation, that would be also called secondary structural navigation. That's the navigation that we put in place when the user has started down a certain path. Now what? Now what can they do? What are the different categories of items that they can do now that they've made that global navigation choice? What are the siblings of what they're seeing? What are the subcategories? And then when we talk about contextual navigation, that would be things like inline links, links on the page, or even related links. We will often use contextual navigation to drive our users to consume content that is related to the main content that they're looking at. One of the key takeaways from this discussion of navigation is that you should have a navigation. Users need navigation that is labeled in a way that they will best understand to really know what they can do and where they can go on your website or in your app.